What's up, folks? It's the Sportsbook Killa coming at you. I had another killer Saturday. Crushed sportsbooks everywhere. I'm just crushing them. Hey, check this out. I'm still cashing winning tickets. I'm exhausted from cashing my winning tickets. And that ain't just talk. I send pictures to my friends of me at the machine, just exhausted from constantly scanning and cashing tickets. Let me tell y'all how UFC 227 fight night went. Oh my God, last Saturday. Shevchenko and what's my girl? Man, I forgot what the girl name is. Shevchenko and Alexa Grasso. Yeah. Okay. Let me start with my strong picks. What they did, and if you bet with me, I'm almost certain you somewhere having a whole lot of fun with a pocket full of money. I already know it. You ain't got to tell me. Just in the comments, just say thank you, okay? When I pick, I look at the fights and what it looks like and exactly what I think is going to happen and how the fight's going to go. So let me show you. You can go back in my last week's video. I released one Tuesday letting you guys know what I thought was going to happen this fight night. And I was almost 100% accurate in every single category. And I'm getting ready to prove it to you. My strong picks, I had Raul Rosa Jr. to win. He won. Dominated first round. Didn't even submit the guy. Knocked the guy out. He was fighting, what's my guy? Terrence Mitchell, guy from Alaska. He's not UFC ready. He's not UFC ready. But I had Raul Rosa Jr. to win. He won. I had Raul Rosa Jr. and Terrence Mitchell, that fight to be under 2.5 rounds. Hit that too. That fight didn't even last 1 round. So we hit the under 2.5 rounds. I had the Tracy Cortez and Jasmine Jasudavicius fight going over 1.5 rounds. It went over 1.5 rounds. I had the Cortez Jasudavicius fight going over 2.5 rounds. It went over 2.5 rounds. Fight went to a decision. So the Lupi Godinez, Elise Reed fight, I had the over 1.5 rounds. It hit over 1.5 rounds. I also had the over 2.5 rounds, but we didn't hit that one because Godinez submitted her in, I believe, the 2nd round. She submitted her. The Kevin Holland Jack Madalena fight, I had the over 1.5 rounds. That fight went to a decision, so we hit that. I had the Alexa Grasso Shevchenko fight going over 1.5 rounds. That hit. I had the Alexa Grasso Shevchenko fight going over 2.5 rounds. That hit. I had the Alexa Grasso Shevchenko fight going over 3.5 rounds. That hit. So I was 90% in my strong picks. If you parlayed those strong picks, and all a parlay is when you put more than one bet on one single ticket. Basically, you're not just doing one bet, you're doing more than one. You can do 2-pick, 3-pick, 4-pick parlays, whatever you want. But I don't suggest anything but 2-pick or 3-pick parlays. Okay. So that was 90%. If you parlay just those picks alone, you sitting on top of some serious cash. Me personally, I thought I was gonna have to call Brinks because it was just too much. I thought they were gonna have to bring me gold bars to pay me off. You know, it looked like they was running out of cash in there. All right, let me give you my semi-strong picks, let you know where that went. It's a little tricky. I really scored 100%, but they robbed Valentina Shevchenko and called the fight a draw. So that kind of pushed, you know, that's nobody won, nobody lost. It was just a draw. But I had Valentina to win that fight. But anyway, all the other fights. I had Josephine Knudsen to win. She won. I had Roman, what's my name? Roman Kopylov. I had him to beat, what's the guy name he fought? Josh Fremd. Oh, he busted him up bad, real bad. So we hit on that. I had the Lupita Godinez. I had her to beat Elise Reed. She not only beat her, she dominated her. I had Daniel Zellhuber to dominate and win his fight. And he did. He was fighting Gregos. And Zellhuber, he was having problems in that 1st round, but in that 2nd round, he choked him out, got him in a nice anaconda choke, and finished the fight in the 2nd round. So Zellhuber won for us. I had the Padilla Nelson fight to go over 1.5 rounds, and it did. The only fight that was questionable was the Valentina Shevchenko fight, which she got robbed in my opinion, because that last round was not a 10-8 round, and they gave her opponent the 10-8 round. They gave Alexa Grasso a 10-8 round on that, and Shevchenko dominated that round for the first 2.5, 3 minutes. So I don't know how they could have done that, but they did, and called it a draw. So I didn't miss, just didn't win, didn't miss. So I was 100% pretty much on my semi-strong picks. On my weekend upset picks, I had Charlie Campbell to win. Charlie Campbell won. I had the Campbell-Reyes fight to finish in under 2.5 rounds. It did. I had the Monique Mann and Josephine Knudsen fight to go over a round and a half. It did. I had Tracy Cortez to win. She won. I had Jack Della Maddalena, I'm sorry, to win. He won. So I was 100%, even on the picks that I'm least confident in. I was still 100%. Okay? The Sportsbook Killer don't play. I'm telling you. If I don't know how to do anything else, I know how to make money betting on sports. So if you want to make some money, you better tune into my videos, because ain't nobody else on YouTube doing it like this. Okay? I gave you guys some football picks last week as well to parlay in with my MMA picks. I had some NFL picks. I picked Philadelphia to win. They won. I picked Detroit to win. They lost to the Seahawks, but it was an overtime thriller. It wasn't an easy win for the Seahawks now. And I had San Francisco to win. They won with ease. I had the Dallas Cowboys to win. They won with ease. And I had the Buffalo Bills to win, and they won with ease. So I was 80% on my NFL picks. Now, here's what I want to say, okay? Now, I may not know how to pronounce a lot of these fighters' names, because a lot of times that's not really my concern. What I'm mostly concerned about is who's going to win, how long the fight's going to go, and in what method are they more likely to win by. That's all I'm concerned about, y'all. That's all you need to be concerned about. When I watch a football game, who's going to win comes into my mind. Yeah, who's going to win? Okay, that plays a role. But I'm also concerned about how much are they going to win by. Can I do a teaser bet? And maybe sometimes I have both teams. If a team's heavily favored and I don't think like they're going to win, I don't think they're going to win by that much, I'll take the other team, add 6 points on to whatever their underdogs by. If they're 14-point underdogs, I may add 6 points to that and make them 20-point underdogs and still pick the favorite team. And hit on both tickets. So oftentimes when people stop me and ask me who I have for a certain game, it's hard for me to tell them I got both. It's hard because they don't understand that. Okay, but there is a way, and in future videos I will show you guys how to do exactly that and minimize your chances for loss. The problem with most gamblers and why they don't win is they go into the sports book trying to win huge and big, thinking they're going to break the sports book. The sports books can take $1 million bets. They're not hurt by your little $300 or $400 parlay, $100 parlay. That's not going to move them. But they don't mind paying you out. They make a ton of money on people who bet parlays. A ton of money. Just on people who bet parlays. Okay, that's where they make so much money. They want you to parlay. They make it easy for you to parlay because that's what they want you to do. That's how they make their long green. Okay, but you can hurt them by being a smart person when you're parlaying. Do high percentage parlays where you put the odds in your favor. Okay, that's what you want to do, and that's what I do. So if you're watching my videos, and I beg you to watch them, and when you go to the sports book, keep them in mind. And when you're gambling, when you're betting, whatever you do, listen to the video. Do the picks, do the 2-pick parlays and 3-pick parlays that make sense to you, okay? Do those and make the bets that give you the highest chance, the highest percentage chance of taking home some money, okay? That's what you want to do. It may not make you a ton of money, but if you just double your money, you got more than what you came in there with. If you just triple your money, you got way more than what you came in there with. And that's the goal. Okay, now the last tip I'm gonna give you, don't put the same bet in your parlays. Mix them up. You know, don't keep putting the same bet, because if you lose that bet, you crushed 40, 50%, sometimes 60, 70% of your parlays. So mix your parlays up, mix your bets up. When I give you football bets, mix them up with my MMA bets. Just because I'm betting, when I say something's a weak pick, it doesn't necessarily mean that I don't think it's correct. It's just I don't have the most confidence in it. That's all. So I'm just here to help get you guys to the money. And I'm being dead honest. I was at the Sportsbook for 2 days straight cashing tickets. You know, I'm exhausted, but I like collecting that cash, okay? Now, where I come from, you don't eat no beans unless times are hard. I don't want none of y'all to be out there eating beans. I want y'all eating top sirloin, the real stuff, steak and lobster, okay? Shrimp, jumbo shrimp, not them little tiny salad shrimp, the real stuff, okay? You know, I look at it like this. This is what they say. It's lonely at the top, but you eat better. You drink better. When I go to the bar, I ain't ordering the bottom shelf stuff. No, I make that bartender climb up to the top of that bar to get my drink, man. Give me that bottle right up there. Pour me one of those. That's what I want, you know. And that's what you do when you're making money. And that's what I'm trying to do, help y'all make money. Every bet I give you, I take it myself. I parlay it myself. So, like and subscribe. My video for next week's MMA events, I think I'm even going to do Bellator this time. But my video for that will drop more than likely. Well, it'll drop tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. Check it out. Put your parlays together. Like I said, no more than 2 to 3 pick parlays. Start with your 2 pick parlays. Get you some solid money on paper first. Then you start adding that third leg to it. Then if you got a little money left over you can play with, throw together some 4 pick parlays. Play with it a little bit, okay? It's so many ways you can bet. You can bet on the over-under on football games, a lot of stuff. But I don't like low percentage bets just because they offer me a whole lot of money to win if I hit. I like high percentage profits. That's what I want, and that's what I want you to have. There's people out there in the top making some serious money. I want you to be one of them. I want to be one of them myself. That's why I do this, okay? Like and subscribe, support the channel. I'll give you guys my picks. Like I said, once again, 90% strong picks, 100% semi-strong picks, 100% weak and upset picks. I don't know anybody on YouTube that can give you those numbers. So I'm telling you now, like and subscribe. Wait for my next video to drop. Good luck, smart gambling. Y'all take care.